Hi there, so here's the latest pop music quiz for you. 20 more questions, and all the questions involve two songs. And as usual, those two songs have a word that links them together. You just have to spot the word that links them. So if you haven't done one of these before, I'll give you a brief example. And the word can be in the name of the song or in the name of the artist, as you'll see from this example. So take a look at this and it'll give you an idea of how it works.
Write it all out like a bird in the sky whiz. Write it all out like you were a bird.
So that's your example question. First of all, we had the White Stripes with Seven Nation Army, and that was followed by T-Rex with Ride a White Swan. So as I said, the word could be in the name of the song or the name of the artist. In this case, you've got the White Stripes and you've got Ride a White Swan. So the answer for that question would be white. So that's basically how all the questions work. Each one has two songs, you just have to spot the word that links them. So let's get started. Here's question number 1. And the first song here is from 1963, the second one's from 1973. So what word links them?
If you wanted, let's start a chance so brightly. Mama let me out on a Saturday night. She said, now go out and get her going. Hold it tight. I said, now Mama, you don't understand every time I touch it.
On to question number 2. The first song here is from 1970, the second one's from 1990. So what word links them?
Persecution, you must be. We don't lose, you gotta get your shit. No matter what we say, no matter what we do, beyond the battle lines, baby, we know it's true.
So question number 3. The first song here is from 1997, the second one's from 1967. So what word do they have in common?
So listen very carefully, closer now, and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream.
On to question number 4. The first one here is from 1968, the second one's from 1985. So what word do they have in common?
Think we look pretty good together.
You thought I'd be naive and say you got so much, but I'd be down.
On to question number 5. We've got two songs from the 60s. The first one's from 1969, the second one's from 1965. What word links them?
Young and pretty, and one thing I know is true. You'll be dead before your time is due. I know.
On to question number 6. The first one here is from 1968, the second one's from 1982. What word do they have in common?
You know, the first time I traveled out in the rain and snow, in the rain and snow.
Come on, you little fighter. Well, no need to get uptight.
Question number 7. First song here is from 1973, the second one's from 1990. What word do they have in common?
Even though you treat me like you do, babe, you know you do. I'm so hooked on you, I can't get free.
On to question number 8. The first song here is from 1975 and the second one's from 1961. What word do they have in common?
Loving you is so kind of wonderful because you show me just how much you care. You've given me the thrill of a lifetime and made me believe you've got no thrills to spare. Oh, tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly.
Question number 9. The first song here is from 1982, the second one's from 1992. What word do they have in common?
Adventure seeker on an empty street, just an alley creeper, light on his feet.
She leads a lonely life. She leads a lonely life.
Question number 10. The first song here is from 1989, the second one's from 1978. What word links them?
If I had been wise, oh how could I doubt you? Now I'm all alone, my life in disarray. It was a hot summer night and the beach was burning. There was fog crawling over the sand.
On to question number 11. The first song here is from 1973, the second one's from 1992. What word do they have in common?
Making love on the mountain, drinking love from the fountain. Loving this pool, but like I'm some kind of king. When you know I never ever talk on pain.
How I wish that there were more than 24 hours in the day.
Question number 12. First one here is from 1971, the second one's from 1997. What word links them?
Every day she takes a morning bath, she wets her hair, wraps a towel around her as she's heading for the bedroom chair. Cold turkey's getting stale, tonight I meet a crow. Fermented salmonella, boys, oh no.
On to question 13. First song here is from 1986 and the second one's from 1979. What word do they have in common?
Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane.
Some say tomorrow's another day. Tuesday, I may as well play.
Question 14. First song here is from 1969, the second one's from 2006. What word links them?
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3 and he didn't leave much to Ma and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze.
Don't know, this can't be right. I live an honest life. It seems like sometimes you don't cross the line, you don't get by.
Question number 15. First song here is from 2008, the second one's from 1976. What word do they have in common?
My old man's got a problem. Live with a bottle, that's the way it is. Said his body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like his.
Ooh, you might not ever get rich, but let me tell you, it's better than digging a ditch.
Question number 16. The first song here is from 1978 and the second one's from 2011. What word links them?
Another girl in the neighborhood, wish she was mine, she looks so good.
Yo, it's been a long week.
How I've got this much energy is beyond me. I just want all of these girls to be on me, and maybe even one of them could be Beyonce. We ain't gonna pack that rap noise in, all of that cheesy stuff, clap, clap, sing.
On to question number 17. First song here is from 1966 and the second one's from 1985. What word do they have in common?
When you look at me, tell me what you see. Do you see no love at all?
Question number 18. The first song here is from 1970 and the second one's from 2006. What word do they have in common?
There's a world waiting for you. Yours is the quest that's just begun. When you're feeling real low, yeah, there's a breakthrough you should know.
You sit there in your heartache, waiting on some beautiful boy to save you from your old ways.
On to question number 19. The first song here is from 2015 and the second one's from 1986. What word links them?
You're so indecisive, what I'm saying. Trying to catch the beat, make up your heart.
Now I bring you home. You told me a good night's not enough for you. I'm sorry, baby.
And here's your final question for this week. The first song's from 1975, the second one's from 1982. What word do they have in common?
When you left, you took the sun right out of my sky. Yes, you did. Wondering why you went away and never told me why.
I found a picture of you. Oh, what hijacked my world at night.
So that's all this week's questions. 20 questions. Have you got them all? If not, if you need to listen to some of them again, then go back now, because I'm going to take a brief pause as usual, and then I'll give you all the answers. So go back now if you need to listen to them, and good luck with it. Right, if you've got all the answers that you think you need to, then let's get on with giving you those answers. Question number 1. Well, the first song for question 1 was Sweets for My Sweet by The Searchers, and the second one was Hellraiser by Sweet. So the answer to question number 1 was Sweet. On to question 2. Well, the answer for question 2, the first song there was You Can Get It If You Really Want by Desmond Dekker, and the second one was We Want the Same Thing by Belinda Carlisle. So the answer for question 2 was Want. On to question number 3. So the first song for question 3 was Hush by Kula Shaker, and the second one was There's a Kind of Hush by Herman's Hermits. So the answer for question number 3 was Hush. Question 4. Well, the answer for question 4, the first song was Substitute by The Who, and the second one was Who's Zooming Who by Aretha Franklin. So the answer for question number 4 was Who. Question number 5. Well, the first song for question 5 was Put Yourself in My Place by the Isley Brothers, and the second one was We Gotta Get Out of This Place by the Animals. So the answer for question number 5 was Place. On to question number 6. The first song in question 6, well, that was On the Road Again by Canned Heat, and that was followed by It's Raining Again by Supertramp. So the answer for question 6 was Again. Question number 7. The first song in question 7, that was You Won't Find Another Fool Like Me by the New Seekers, and that was followed by World in Motion by New Order. So the answer for question 7 was New. Question number 8. First song in question 8, that was This Will Be by Natalie Cole. And that was followed by Will You Love Me Tomorrow by the Shirelles. So the answer for question 8 was Will. Question number 9. Well, the first one in question number 9 was I Want It All by Queen. And that was followed by All That She Wants by Ace of Base. So the answer to question 9 was All. On to question 10. Well, first song in question 10, that was Words by the Christians. And that was followed by You Took the Words Right Out of My Mouth by Meatloaf. So the answer for question 10 was Words. Question number 11. The first song in question 11, that was an old Northern Soul song, and it was Love on a Mountain Top by Robert Knight. And that was followed by Viva Las Vegas by ZZ Top. So the answer for question 11 was Top. Question 12. The first song in question 12, that was Another Day by Paul McCartney. And that was followed by Hitchin' a Ride by Green Day. So the answer for question 12 was Day. Question number 13. The first song in question 13, that was Walking in Memphis by Mark Cohn. And that was followed by Walking on the Moon by The Police. So the answer to question 13 was Walking. On to the answer for question 14. Well, the first song was A Boy Named Sue by Johnny Cash. And that was followed by Cash Machine by Hard-Fi. So the answer for question 14 was Cash. Question 15. Well, the first song in question 15, that was Fast Car by Jonas Blue featuring Dakota. And that was followed by Car Wash by Rose Royce. So the answer for question 15 was Car. Question 16. Well, the first song in question 16 was a classic punk track. It was Teenage Kicks by the Undertones. And that was followed by Mama Do the Hump by Rizzle Kicks. So the answer to question 16 was Kicks. Question number 17. The first song for question 17 was Sha-La-La-La-Lee by the Small Faces. And that was followed by See the Day by DC Lee. So the answer for question 17 was Lee. Question number 18. Well, the first one in question 18, that was Young, Gifted and Black by Bob and Marcia. And that was followed by When We Were Young by The Killers. So the answer to question 18 was Young. Question 19. Well, the first one for question 19 was What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber. And that was followed by I Didn't Mean to Turn You On by Robert Palmer. So the answer for question 19 was Mean. Question 20. Well, the first song in question 20 was Hold Back the Night by Tramps. And that was followed by Back on the Chain Gang by the Pretenders. So the answer to question 20 was Back. So there you go. That's all 20 answers for this week. Hope you enjoyed that one. Hope you got quite a few answers this time. And look out for next week's quiz. Another 20 questions coming up for you then. In the meantime, stay safe.